Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're literally dissecting the visual anatomy of a successful stream. We're going to break down exactly what it takes to take a standard, run-of-the-mill channel and transform it into a premium, totally unforgettable visual brand. If you're a focused learner trying to figure out the core mechanics of digital presentation, well, you're in exactly the right place. We're going to unpack the exact science of how a channel goes from entirely generic to instantly recognizable.
So that brings us to a really fundamental question. Are you a streamer looking to level up and stand out? Because let's be real, the modern streaming space is fiercely competitive. Every single time you go live, you are fighting for literal milliseconds of a scroller's attention. The goal here isn't just about playing games or chatting. It's about what you're doing to elevate your presence and make absolutely sure viewers stop scrolling and actually start watching.
It really comes down to the crowd versus a recognizable vision. Custom branding is the dividing line here. It's the difference between being just another generic thumbnail lost in a massive crowd and having a distinct, curated identity that viewers recognize in a fraction of a second. It's all about taking that unique personality out of your head and turning it into something immediately visible for the world to see.
Section 1, the transformation journey, building your brand. Let's map out exactly how this transformation actually happens.
This whole process happens in 3 structured steps. Step 1 is your foundation, PFPs and banners. Step 2 focuses on your community tools, which means emotes and badges. And Step 3 scales everything up to the live interface with stream overlays. It's basically an ecosystem built from the ground up. You move from your core individual identity to how your community actively interacts, and then finally to the overarching live broadcast experience.
To build out this ecosystem, you've got to have the right toolkit. Custom art services are absolutely crucial here. We're talking unique profile pictures, eye-catching banners, custom sub-badges, unique emotes, and professional overlays. These aren't just decorative stickers, right? They're the literal mechanics you use to inject your unique personality into every single pixel of your channel. They are the tactical assets that actually bring your creative vision to life.
Moving right along to Section 2, establishing core brand identity. Let's look a bit closer at that foundational first step.
So why do unique profile pictures and eye-catching banners come first? Well, because they match your style and personality and act as the digital front door to your channel. Before a viewer even hears your voice or sees your gameplay, they're judging your aesthetic. Think about it. If the outside of a house looks generic, you kind of assume the inside is too, right? A unique, eye-catching setup instantly tells people that you have a specific, deliberate vision.
Next up, Section 3, engaging your loyal community. Because branding isn't just about you, it is very much about them. This is where your art becomes highly functional. Let's look at the community benefits of these art assets. Custom sub-badges, for example, directly reward your loyal subscribers. It literally gives them a badge of honor. And unique emotes, they help communities express themselves, giving your chat a totally custom visual vocabulary. The art isn't just sitting there looking pretty. It's an active, vital mechanism for keeping viewers around. You're literally arming your audience with the tools to interact with you and with each other. All right, Section 4, the professional stream interface. Let's talk about the actual live show.
When you actually hit that Go Live button, your macro visual environment is dictated by your overlays. Professional overlays give your stream a clean, polished look. It transforms a raw, kind of chaotic webcam feed into a true broadcast interface. It frames the action, organizes the incoming information, and silently tells the viewer, hey, this is a professional setup. It elevates the whole viewing experience from just a casual video call to a dedicated entertainment space.
And that brings us to Section 5, creating an unforgettable experience. Let's bring all these puzzle pieces together, shall we? We've looked at all the individual parts, but now let's talk about full channel branding. This is the overarching design strategy that ties everything together to give viewers a real visual experience. It's the essential glue. Your PFP, your badges, your overlays, they can't just exist in isolation. If your emotes are neon cyberpunk, but your overlays are rustic medieval fantasy, well, you don't really have a brand, you have a visual identity crisis. Full channel branding ensures unity, turning a bunch of separate images into a single cohesive world.
And that leads us to the ultimate goal: premium, consistent, unforgettable. The entire purpose of investing in this visual anatomy is to make sure your stream looks premium and acts consistently across every single touchpoint. Why go through all this effort? Because in a sea of countless streamers, instant recognition is your absolute best currency. Ultimately, this whole process is a creative journey. Let's build something amazing together. That's what it's all about. It's a highly collaborative effort to take your raw, unfiltered personality and translate it into a unified visual language that deeply resonates with the people watching on the other side of the screen.
So as we wrap up this explainer, consider this final question. What visual experience do you want to give your audience? When someone clicks on your channel, what's the story your visuals are telling them? Are you just blending in with the crowd, or are you ready to become truly unforgettable?